Good morning, beautiful people. How are you doing? It is the end of the week and I am out of my house, as you can see, which I'm really quite pleased about. Yeah, my health-wise, I feel okay. But what I'm finding is oh gosh, trying to get you out the light there. But what I'm finding is my stamina isn't great. So for example, if I go out on one day, I usually pay for it the next day. And when I sit at home and do nothing, I just fall asleep. I find these periods where I just like drop asleep, almost like I'm falling unconscious. So it's a really weird situation and kind of difficult to know what the balance is. Do I go out and just keep on building up my stamina, or do I stay home and try and build up my stamina that way? My post-operative side effects are very different from the very first time I had this operation back in 2014, so I don't quite know what to expect. But I think ultimately what I will do is just go about my business and try and get to bed earlier, so when the fatigue kicks in, I'm in my bed. I think that's the only way I can do it, because otherwise I'm just going to be hibernating for the longest time, and this thing could take months to actually adjust itself. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I was able to raise my right arm over my head for the first time since the operation, because of how they've done the cut. It has affected my shoulder to a degree, and the skin around there is really tight and everything, but I was able to raise my arm above my forehead yesterday. That's a sign that the healing is really taking place. I'm quite pleased about that, because I wanted to start playing tennis this summer just for recreation. If I can't serve my right arm, that puts pay to that, which would be a bit of a shame. So I'm glad I can do that. Yeah, I'm just here in Purley, waiting for a couple of friends of mine. I'm gonna go out and have a meal. What I want to do is maybe vlog a little bit of what I'm eating and a little bit of the area that we're in. Apologies for the last vlog, where I seem to be kind of trying to remember what it is I was supposed to be saying. One of the other side effects of my operation is that my brain is a little bit foggy. I can be talking, and then mid-sentence, the rest of the sentence will disappear, and I'm struggling for what to say. And even I say, oh, I've got to do that. Then midway to going to do it, I forget what it is I'm on my way to go and do. So it's not concerning. I'm just putting it down to being all part and parcel of my body trying to remedy what's gone on and trying to sort itself out and whatever. So I do apologise for that, because even when I was looking back at it, I was thinking, you really seem to be struggling with what to say here. But that's just because my mind was just switching off mid-sentence and having to grapple with what the rest of the sentence was. That's how it happened there. So apologies for that. Okay, so yesterday I was in a situation where it felt like my back was up against the wall and I had to make a particular decision, and I had to make that particular decision quickly. I don't know if you ever found yourself in a situation where something is very pressing, appears very urgent, and you feel you have to make a particular decision quite quickly in order to remedy that particular situation. You'll find that almost 100 times out of 100, when you're making a decision in panic mode or where you're in fight or flight mode, you'll make the wrong decision. And I was halfway through making my decision. I'd taken steps towards making a particular decision, and I didn't really have 100% peace about it, if I'm honest, but I just couldn't see any way out. I couldn't see what the alternative was. And I was wrestling with myself all through the night, no, do this, and some people say, no, do that, and no, it's not the best way to do it, and this, that, and the other. And in the end, I thought, even though I can't realistically see what the other alternative is, this one isn't the best decision. So I've pulled the plug on that. Do I feel better now? I feel better than I think I would have done had I gone through with that decision. Decisions made in panic are typically not the right decisions, and they can have ramifications long after you've made them, and it could take you a long time to come out of it. I remember I made a financial decision, was it 2016 or 17? And I'm still dealing with it as a result today. So that's let's say 16, 17, 3 years later, I'm still having to dig myself out of that particular hole I made, because I made that decision when my back was up against the wall, when I was in panic mode, and it's escalated to a point now that it's quite serious, but it's manageable, put it that way. I can deal with it. You would have thought that I'd have learnt my lesson, and I would not think of making a decision again when I'm in a situation where it feels like my back's up against the wall. I've got to do something quite quickly. I would say to you, if you're in a place where you're panicking and you think, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? I've got to do this, I've got to do that, even though I don't feel right about it, I don't see any other way out. Don't make the decision then. Just stop, wait, and either get some other counsel or see if you can get yourself an extra few hours or maybe overnight to really work the thing through before you commit to anything, because you could end up paying for that for a long time. So I've pulled back, I've pulled out of it, I'm not going to go through with it, and let's just wait and see what happens. But I feel good about my decision to pull back. I must admit, I feel good about that decision. So I just want to encourage you with that. If you're in a situation right now and you think, oh my gosh, I've got to make this decision, I don't feel good about it, but I don't see what the alternative is, do not go through with that decision you're thinking of making. Wait a while, see if you could sleep on it. If you can't sleep on it, get somebody else in with a bit of wisdom who knows you well, who can give you good impartial advice, and then see what you can do. But do not make any decisions when you really think you have no other alternative, or you're in panic mode, yeah? Those can really mess you up, and it can take you a long while to recover from making such a decision. I just want to leave that with you for now. Yeah, because I even like this morning, I was thinking, I was quite surprised at how I so easily forgot the lessons from the last time I was in this situation. Do you know what I'm saying? But I guess in a sense I have learned, because I didn't go through with it, but still, I'm still work in progress, but I'm going to see about really trying to hold on to learning this lesson, so that the next time something like this comes around, I'll just reach out for someone to help me, or reach out for wisdom instead of trying to make the decision by myself. And I'd encourage you to do the same thing. Okay guys, so an impromptu trip. I'm actually in Brighton. There's the pier. So just walking along the seafront and enjoying an impromptu day. I haven't been back here since 2015. It was the first time back here since 2015. So I'll be vlogging some bits. That'll be really cool. See you later.
Love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Oh, take my heart, but please don't break it. Love was made for me and you.
My door tonight. Oh, what's the first? Hello. I'm the knock in my door. Hello. Gotta what's the first? Hello. I'm the knock in my door. Yes, madam. Don't be just my friend. Gotta what's the first? I'm the knock in my door. Bye-bye.
Okay, so I hope you can hear me, but we found a place to eat. It's called a Harvester. It's a chain and you'll find them throughout the UK. And this is kind of the thing they serve. I was originally gonna go for the fish and chips, but I think
Stop talking. Like me, good.
I
Multitask. Now I'm on my own with my decision.
fancy something else. I might go for this. That one there. So I haven't had any red meat this week. Even though I'm a bit sick of red meat, I haven't had any this week. I know I've got to eat red meat for a while, and I haven't had any this week, so we'll see. Okay guys, so here's my, what I ordered. It's called a combo, and it's half ribs, a quarter chicken, chips, corn on the cob, and a side of gravy. This looks really good, so I'm going to tuck in now. Our waiter, Lucas, he's been very good, very good, very friendly, very accommodating. We just want to say thank you, really appreciate your service to us this afternoon. So thank you.
Very kind, I appreciate that. Lovely. Desserts on the way there, 1 second. Yeah?
Thank you, thank you. So I'm just popping on here to close out the vlog. I'm on my way back home now. As you saw, we went to Brighton and I visited a friend of my friends who lived in Littlehampton, and then we mistakenly detoured to Eastbourne, and now I am back in London and I'm heading home. So I hope you had a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and like and comment, and I will speak to you again soon. Bye.